Welcome to your custom deep dive. Today we are looking at some provided notes that affect basically everyone who drives, and the numbers are pretty shocking.
Yeah, they really are.
I mean, basic car insurance policies are jumping to over like 1,300 to 1,400 euros a year, and insurers are now actively dropping clients just for driving their cars too much or having too many weather-related claims.
Right. It's a massive shift.
Hmm.
So, the question we're analyzing today is, does owning a vehicle even make economic sense for you anymore?
Exactly. Because, well, why exactly is the insurance industry panicking and passing the bill to you?
It's essentially a literal collision between extreme weather and high-tech manufacturing.
Yeah, we really need to look at what's actually in these cars now? Driving a modern vehicle, like a Tesla, is basically like driving a fragile giant smartphone through a rock storm.
That is the perfect analogy. Just think about a standard windshield replacement. I mean, a decade ago, that was maybe, what, 150 euros?
Yeah, something like that. It was just a piece of glass.
Right. But today, a simple chip can cost 1,500 to 2,000 euros.
Oh, wow. 2,000 euros just for a chip.
Yeah, because the glass itself isn't really the issue. It's packed with ADAS.
ADAS being the advanced driver assistance systems, right?
Exactly. All those intricate cameras and sensors that run your lane keep assist and automatic emergency braking. Replacing the glass means mandatory, highly precise recalibration by specialized techs.
And when you combine that fragile tech with the fact that severe hail is basically the new climatic normal now.
The whole system just breaks.
Right. The actuarial models insurers use completely break down. They simply cannot price the compounded risk of high driving exposure meeting unpredictable extreme weather.
So they pass the bill to you or just kick you off the policy entirely. If a single hailstorm can total a 40,000 euro car just in sensor damage, it completely changes the calculus of owning one.
Which brings us to how people are supposed to adapt. Because owning this 40,000 euro car is turning into an unpredictable financial bleed.
Yeah, the sources talk about shifting toward this dual-track strategy to manage your daily life.
Okay, so how does the dual track thing work?
Well, the idea is you keep a small, owned electric city car as your primary, pack mule. It's cheap to run, unbeatable for daily errands, and if it gets a few dings, it's not financially ruinous.
Right. But what about for longer trips?
For a summer holiday or a long trip, you just rent or use a flexible formula. That way you avoid the massive maintenance costs, tire wear, and out-of-control insurance premiums on a luxury travel car.
Okay, I can see why renting for a 2-week road trip is easy to justify. But wait, I have to push back here.
Go for it.
What if you commute constantly? If your daily routine involves heavy highway commuting, isn't a long-term rental just a massive money pit? I mean, rental agencies aren't charities.
No, they definitely aren't. And you've just hit on what actuaries call the mileage crossroads. The math here is pretty ruthless.
Break that down for us because I think a lot of people listening are heavy commuters.
Well, if you drive under 20,000 kilometers a year, long-term rental wins, hands down. You get peace of mind, predictable monthly spending, and zero repair headaches.
But if you cross that threshold, like 25,000 or 30,000 kilometers a year,
Then the rental penalties become absolutely ruinous.
I assume this is because the depreciation curve on high-tech EV batteries and components basically drops off a cliff once the mileage gets that high.
Exactly. The rental companies know the asset value plummets after 25,000 kilometers. So they pass that depreciation directly onto the high mileage driver with massive fees.
Wow.
Yeah. Unless you have a business VAT number to write off those exorbitant rental costs against your taxes, leasing or renting long-term is financial suicide for a heavy commuter.
Which creates this massive irony, right? The heavy drivers, the ones most at risk of wear and tear, battery degradation, and getting caught in a hailstorm.
Are the ones forced back into buying.
Right. They have to purchase a recent used car or take out a traditional lease and just swallow all that risk themselves. They pay out of pocket for those expensive comprehensive policies.
And they just have to psychologically accept the looming threat of extraordinary repairs. The car has really morphed from a traditional status symbol into an unpredictable industrial cost.
Yeah, it sounds like the real challenge today isn't even finding the perfect car. It's engineering the right mobility formula so a broken windshield doesn't bankrupt you.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for providing these eye-opening sources and for tuning in to this custom deep dive. We hope you learned something new today.
Yeah, and we really want to know what you think about this topic. Have you considered ditching car ownership entirely?
It's definitely something to think about. And it leaves me with this final provocative thought to mull over. If extreme weather events and tech repair costs just keep skyrocketing, will we soon reach a future where only the ultra-wealthy can actually afford the legal right to drive a car they own?
Because navigating a giant smartphone through a rock storm certainly isn't getting any cheaper.